what you cook in can be more dangerous and more unhealthy for you than actually what you're cooking. Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy JP here at Rooted and Rebuilt Health, and today we're going to be talking about what you should be cooking in and what items you should use when you're preparing your food. Now, if you think that in this day and age in 2026 that what you cooking really doesn't matter, oil is oil, it all does the same thing and the same purpose. By design, yes, it does do the same thing, but not all oils are the same, and not all products that you use to cook in do the same for your body. Now, if you're used to eating and using soybean oil, vegetable oil, canola oil, those regular oils that we see all over, corn oil, your mazola and everything, those are the normal oils we see. If you think that cooking in those is giving you the benefits while you're eating, a steak or some lean chicken breast, you'll be surprised that you're doing more damage to your body than you even realize. See, the problem with these canola oils, these vegetable oils and everything of that design and nature is that they are highly, highly processed. And when I say highly processed, I mean natural flavors, chemical oxidations, things that are linked to obesity, heart diseases, clogging of arteries, buildup of plaque. All of that stuff can be the result of vegetable oils, soybean oils, palm oils. All of that stuff, when taken in at a very high amount, these things can really ruin the foods that you're eating. You know how sad it would be that you're going and you're eating 93.7 ground meat, 90.10, 96.3 ground meat, lean chicken breast, but you're cooking it in this low grade, low quality oil. You're basically hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself. So if that's the case, what should you be cooking in, right? That's where I come in and show you exactly what you should be cooking in. So right now I'm making some 90-10 ground beef, having 10 ounces of it. That's gonna be my lunch for the day. Earlier I had 6 whole eggs and 1 cup of some egg whites and a can of sardines. That was a post-workout meal. I fasted from 4:30 in the morning till my workout at 12, so that was my first meal of the day. But once I get this stuff thrown into the skillet, well, not the skillet, but the cast iron pan, that's another little sidebar that if you're cooking high quality meats, if you're cooking red meat or anything like that, cook it in a cast iron pan. Don't be cooking in anything that has microplastics or that can affect your food in that type of way. But back to it. So if you shouldn't be cooking in canola oil, vegetable oil and stuff like that, what should you be cooking in? So first things first, at the lowest of the low, you have avocado oil. High temperature points, don't have to worry too much about oxidation and nothing of that sort and regard. Then after your canola oil, you bugged out. It's never in this household. But after your avocado oil, you have extra virgin olive oil. Another great go-to, something very natural, something holistic from the earth, something that is not going to constitute to weight gain, obesity, buildup, plaque, or anything like that. It is a great substitute to use. I know most people think of using olive oil only for salads, for pizzas, for bread, things of that regard, but trust me, you can cook in olive oil as well. It's still oil at the end of the day. Then, after olive oil, you can go and get yourself some beef tallow. Beef tallow is one of the best options that you can go with. Any place that is cooking with beef tallow, trust me, no matter what it is that you're eating, you can have French fries, you can have empanadas, whatever the case may be. Cooking in beef tallow, 100% pure, clean, and it's something that the body actually needs and recognizes and takes in pretty naturally and with no problem. That's really the real silver lining with all of this. The canola oils and the vegetable oils, they have products and their go-through processes that the body is not familiar with. And when the body isn't familiar with something, what tends to happen? It fights you. You start to regurgitate. You feel bloated. Your stomach hurts, or you're going to the bathroom. You have inconsistent stools and everything like that. You want to stay away from that stuff. On top of beef tallow, another option that you can go with is grass-fed butter, salted grass-fed butter. People have this stigma about and around butter that, oh, it's high in cholesterol, high fat, high this, high that, it's not good for the heart. No. That margarine butter that you're used to taking in, that country crock that I can't believe it's not butter, that right there, that is the issue. But when you go with something that is all natural, pasture raised, grass fed, salted butter, bro, you can take slices of that and just bite into it, and it's good for you. It's a good fat for you. It's just you have to know these things. Then to take it an even step further, the top of the top, and it's become my new favorite thing to cook in because of the high smoke points, the naturalness, is ghee. Fourth and Heart. That's what this brand is called, Fourth and Heart. This is a pink, this is clarified butter. So it's grass fed and pasture raised, right? So basically what ghee is, it's butter, but with the lactose and the milk and all of that stuff that our body doesn't really recognize, or that we really shouldn't even be taking in as humans. It's removed out of the butter and it's just clarified, and it's the cleanest version of butter. And on top of that, the cows that it comes from, they are 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised with a proper diet. They're not being fed no soys, no bad wheats or anything like that. They're not being fed the parts of different animals. That's another thing people don't even take into consideration. Sometimes these mass-producing places, they're giving these cows and these animals on the farm, the food that they're giving them is not even fit for their diet. Sometimes they'll give them the leftover scraps and remnants of other dead, sick animals. So now what happens is that you have sick animals being fed to, well, let me clarify. So then the problem that you have with that is that you have healthy animals who are being fed the body parts and the cut up remnants of sick animals, thus making them sick as well. So now you become sick, and that's how you get the whole thing of mad cow's disease and all of that. But ghee is an amazing, amazing alternative. It has an amazing flavor. If you thought butter tasted good, ghee is ghee is in a class of its own. Then there's also Organic Valley. They have a brand of ghee as well. If you want to know what it looks like, this is what ghee looks like. Comes in a jar, smells amazing. You leave it at room temperature and you just throw it straight into a pan. Let the smoke hit it, let the heat hit it. It'll loosen up. You use it like regular butter. Throw the food in there, and you'll be surprised at the flavor it gets. This is the Fourth and Heart. Look at how beautiful that looks. Clarified butter. So these are the things that you should be cooking in. Oh, another thing that you can cook in is not olive oil, coconut oil. Coconut oil is another great alternative that you can cook in. It is 100% natural. It gives its own sweet flavor to the food that you're cooking. And it's something that the body recognizes. Now, I'll be honest with you. For a very long time, I didn't even know these things, and I didn't think that it really made a difference. But once I made the switch from cooking in canola oil and vegetable oil and all of this stuff, I was able to eat the same foods that I love and not gain weight. I'm still able to eat French fries. I'm still able to, have some fried chicken here and there, but it's all because of the things that I'm cooking in now. Now it doesn't take away or hinder from the healthy options that I'm going with. Now that I'm cooking some 90-10 ground meat in clarified butter, now this is just upping all of the nutrients and the vitamins and giving my body things that it's supposed to be eating, not these chemically processed, I don't even know what to say, ingredients or extra additives really that the body doesn't recognize, and it's going to be fighting with me at the end of the day. Do you know how much easier it is to be able to eat and know that what I'm cooking and what I'm cooking in is all helping me at the end? Nothing is working against me, nothing I'm fighting with. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel, worse at the end of the day. If anything, I feel better. I don't have brain fog. I'm not walking into rooms and forgetting things. These are all little side effects that people don't take into consideration, that cooking in vegetable oils and all of these nasty additives and oils can do to you. You know, knowledge is power. Back when I was cooking in these things, you know, I was wondering why, like, I would see other people have fried stuff and I'm like, yo, why can't I do that? Or they were cooking things and I'm like, yo, they're not gaining weight. How come I am? It was little switches like that. You know, what you cook in has a bigger effect on the foods that you eat more than the food itself. So make sure that you start to stay away from your canola oil, your vegetable oils, your seed oils, palm oils, all of that nasty stuff, mazola. All of that is not good for you. Start switching to the best options out there. The bottom of the list, you got avocado oil. After that, you have olive oil. Then you have grass-fed butter. Then you have beef tallow, coconut oil, and then ghee. I'm telling you, go to your local supermarket, go to your local farmer's market, look for these items, and I guarantee your foods will start tasting better. Your body will start thanking you for it, and you'll be able to eat the foods that you love while getting the results that you're looking for as well. This is exactly why I created my root list. My root list has all of these things, all of these items, all of these products on it so that it can guide you on what to eat and why you should be eating it. That root list was the reason why I went from 295 pounds to 165 pounds now. Lean, in the best shape of my life, brain is completely clear, not having to worry about anything. Now I don't have to even think about these things. So now let me do the same thing for you. Let me take away the decision fatigue. Let me take away the stress of wondering what are the best options or best ingredients out there. I've already did the research for you. I've already did the hard stuff for you. All you have to do is click the link in the description, go purchase the list, and then go and do your food shopping after that. And you'll start to see you're gonna make easier choices, you're gonna make healthier choices, you're gonna enjoy the foods you love, and you're gonna get the results that you want. What's better than that? Any type of value from this video, if you got any type of new insight, make sure that you like, comment, share this video with a friend, with anyone that you know who's still cooking in that low quality oil, soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil, and put them on game on what they should be cooking in. Ghee, grass-fed butter, olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and beef tallow. So it's your boy JP here at Rooted and Rebuilt Health. Remember, we're rooted in health, rebuilt with the purpose. Stay eating intentionally so that you can get intentional results. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.